All right, everybody, we got this problem right here. Sebastian's lemonade recipe uses 5 cups of water and 2 cups of lemon concentrate. Enter the percentage of the lemonade recipe that is lemon concentrate. So how much of the recipe is lemon concentrate? What percent, right? Well, first we got to find out how many cups is the lemon recipe. Well, the lemon recipe calls for 5 cups of water and 2 cups of lemon concentrate, right? So we have 5 cups of water plus 2 cups of lemon concentrate. So how many cups do we have in our recipe? We have 7 cups of lemonade recipe, right? So 7 cups of lemonade, I'm going to put. So 7 cups total. Now, of these 7 cups, what percent is lemon concentrate? Well, of these 7 cups, we have 2 cups that are lemon concentrate, right? Lemon concentrate. So we have to turn this fraction into a percent. So 2 cups over 7 cups becomes 2 over 7. The cups cancel out, so we're left with 2 over 7. To convert this into a percent, you need to use long division. So we're going to put 7 on the outside and 2.0 on the inside, right? 2.0. I added a decimal because 7 does not go into 2 any times. A common mistake I see with students and with my class is that they immediately put, for example, 7 goes into 22 times. They put the 2 up here. But what this says is this. This says that 7 goes into 2 times, right above it, right? But we're not going into 2. We're going into 20. So as a matter of fact, 7 goes into 2 0 times. All right, we move on to the next number. 7 goes into 20. How many? Oh, it's crooked. That's bugging me a minute. Give me a sec. Better. So 7 goes into 2 0 times. We add a decimal. Cool. We bring it up, right? We just bring it straight up. So 7 goes into 20 2 times because you get 14. If you put 3, you get 21. That's too big. We subtract, we get 6. We add a 0 here and we drop it. Now we're looking at 7 goes into 60 how many times? Well, I know 7 times 8 is 56. So I'm going to go with 8 and I'll put 56. Because if you put 9, you get 63, which is too much. Remember, it has to be equal to the number we have or less. So 56 is the next closest number. So we get 4. We add another 0 here and we drop it. It's good practice to keep your numbers lined up. All right, look at my 8, my 0, my 0, my 6, and a 4. They're all lined up. Now I'm looking at how many times does 7 go into 40? I'm going to go with 4 decimal places just for fun. So we're at 2 decimal places. I'm about to go on my third. 7 goes into 40. Well, 7 times 6 is 42. That's too much. 7 times 5. That's 35. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. And let me move it a bit. There we go, just to give myself room. So we got 35. We subtract. We get 5 left over. We add a 0. And we drop it. Now I'm looking at how many times does 7 go into 50. Keep them lined up. 7 goes into 50 7 times. We get 49. And we get 1. Is this ever going to end? Let's find out. Doesn't look like it. It might end, but I'm already bored of calculating. So let me rewrite this right here, this information we have. And let me make it a little bit thicker. All right. So we have 2 cups over 7 cups, which becomes 2 over 7. And 2 over 7 as a decimal is what we calculated. We calculated it to be 0.285 7. Now to turn this decimal into a percent, what you have to do is move the decimal over 2 times. So let me pick a different color. Let's go with green. We're going to move the decimal to the right 2 spots. All right, watch this. 1, 2. So our new decimal goes right there. Just 2 spots to the right. When going from decimal to percent, you move it to the right 2 times. So 0.2857 as a percent becomes 28 point, because our new decimal location, 57. And then you just tack on a percent symbol. So the question now is, enter the percentage of the lemonade recipe that is lemon concentrate. This is our answer, 28.57. It doesn't say how many decimals to give. I like to give 2 decimal places. You could give 1. I mean, I don't see a problem with saying 28.6%. I didn't specify this problem. It's something you want to ask your teacher, but 28.6%. If you want to round up to the nearest percent, the nearest whole percent, right, then it would be 29%. 29% of the lemonade recipe is lemon concentrate, right? And that's how you do it.